test. 1, 2. Test. 1, 2. Test. 1, 2. 1, 2. Test. 1, 2. Test. 1, 2. Test. 1, 2. Test. 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Yeah. 1, 2.
Return to the Mac. Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up. First shot, come strut walking. Little bit of humble, little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, y'all can't copy yet. Glad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Chrome music. I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker soup game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town.
shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Feel the rhythm of the music getting stronger. Don't you fight it till you try to do that conga beat.
Good morning, and welcome to the 2025 graduation ceremony for the High School for Media and Communications. We are gathered to celebrate the accomplishments of the graduating class as they begin a new chapter in their lives. Let's welcome them.
Yeah, you can be the greatest, you can be the best. You can be the King Kong banging on your chest.
You can beat the world, you can beat the war. You can talk the guy, go banging on his door.
You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks.
You can be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you can find yourself.
Standing in the Hall of Fame,
Yeah.
who's gonna know your name?
please remain standing for our presentation of colors.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Now I have the pleasure of introducing our nurturing and loving principal, Sophia Russo.
Thank you, Mr. DeMarco. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the High School for Media and Communications graduation ceremony for the class of 2025. It is an honor to be here with all of you today. We are truly grateful for all of the parents, the families, the friends, the faculty, and the staff who believed in all of these young people and supported them throughout their high school journey. Thank you for being here to celebrate with us. To the senior class of 2025, do you remember your first day of high school? I do. It was Monday, September 13, 2021. You were the pandemic 8th graders who were coming back to in-person learning as the first fully in-person 9th grade class. I want to be honest, everyone was so worried about your class because you all had interrupted middle school, and now you were expected to come to high school, make friends, pass your classes, pass your regents, thrive, and succeed. But when you came in, it was a different reality. It was difficult to readapt after 2 years of virtual learning. I remember there was a lot of drama, a lot of misunderstandings, a lot of conflict resolution, tears, and yes, someone even brought boxing gloves to school one day. There was a lot of shyness, a lot of students who were hesitant to connect with others and communicate and be social. We wondered how we were all going to make it to the other side. Well, guess what? We are on the other side right now. You did it. You finished high school, and you made it to the end of your grade school years. And the most amazing part is that we, the staff of High School for Media and Communications, we saw it all happen, and we can tell you how you did it. Number one, you showed up. Number two, you tried new things, and you stuck with it, even when it was scary, uncomfortable, or challenging. Number three, you put the work in. And number four, you did not give up. All of this led to your growth. Every single one of you overcame a challenge because even when you struggled, even when you were down, you took it as an opportunity to get back up and try again. This is the only way to get better at something. This is the only way to grow. You have taught me that all it ever takes to achieve a goal is the courage to continue. I hope you will always remember this valuable lesson that you have lived through for many years to come. Eventually, you all started joining teams, performing arts, dance, clubs, student government, internships. Eventually, you all started making friends, sharing your interests with one another. You all started to resolve conflicts with more grace and empathy. You also started coming to after-school tutoring, Saturday school, night school. If you fell behind, I saw some of you even go through life's most difficult challenges. Some of you even lost loved ones, but you still worked through it, and you're here now. You got your first jobs, you learned how to manage money, you became more independent. This did not happen overnight. This happened one day at a time because you continued to show up, accept challenges, put the work in, and keep going. May you always be living proof that setbacks don't define someone. Instead, it is your ability to continue and grow that results in success. Congratulations to the class of 2025. You did it.
Thank you, Ms. Russo. At least it's not 100 degrees yet.
Good morning to all parents, families, faculty, and distinguished guests. My name is Maya Robinson, and on behalf of my fellow classmates, I would like to express my gratitude for you all being here today to support High School for Media and Communications class of 2025. Now, if you had asked me a couple years ago to stand before you today and give a speech, I probably would have refused out of fear. The outgoing girl that you know wasn't always this apparent. Though I knew that all the things I was interested in or wanted to be, I didn't always know how to express it in a way people could understand. So instead, I often stayed inside my head waiting for life to happen for me. But as time progressed, I found ways to let my light shine. And one of those ways was through learning. Growing up, I moved around a lot, which often left me feeling like I was in a constant state of motion. I faced many challenges and adversities which caused me to struggle with my personal development. But what I took from those experiences was the beauty in having exposed to different cultures, values, and experiences that just led me to the person that I am today. As a Puerto Rican and African American girl, I feel honored and proud to represent all of the opportunities that many of my people did not get. I'm grateful for all the people that I've met who've impacted me in the last 4 years. George Washington will always be an experience to speak on, especially on his famous triumphs on being tested. Whether these tests were in the classroom, jobs, sports, and everyday life. With that being said, I appreciate the community that has formed around me. To my parents who both sacrificed parts of their own dreams to pass down my talents and smarts. My aunts and uncles who's always been a shining support in my life. To my grandparents who taught me that success does not only tie to accomplishments, but the community that becomes you. Your resilience despite what you have faced and your continuous kindness and generosity has instilled a great compass in me. To guidance and admin who's always had their doors open to speak our minds, you helped shape our advocacy that would transfer to the real world, and definitely humbled us when needed. Wink, wink, pairo and sing. Thank you for all that you've done and the patience you kept throughout our time. Okay. Our teachers and staff, including NJROTC and the CBOs, who have shared stories of their own, pushing the importance of prioritizing our education, utilizing resources, and double down pursuing change. Your grace, support, and guidance helped me to become a better student while building a better relationship with myself. To Coach Chumney and the track team who shifted my outlooks on life, the sport not only fueled my passions, but it helped me see them through. And I couldn't have done it without you guys. Chumney, you have proven that coaching can be positive and still bring in big wins. You provided space for us to get fit, laugh, learn proper habits, and get results by the work we put in. #1 school dad with a wagon of snacks on standby. And Zuleika Velasquez, a former performing arts director, she gave us an outlet of expression like no other. She taught us a way to lead that didn't always require words, but in how we carried ourselves. Now to the class of 2025. This class is some of the most stubborn people I've met in my entire life. But what we all have in common is heart. Throughout high school, we've always been figuring out our voice, who we were, and what we become in the future. Now, not all things went as planned as this year, but we did the best with what we had. This class is filled with individuals who I hope to succeed in life. We may show up differently, but we have always stayed true to ourselves and crazy personalities. What I appreciate most about this group is that we both allowed ourselves and each other to do so. To my friends, we have been on a crazy but fulfilling journey, but what we did was keep each other grounded through our toughest battle, senioritis. And I can't thank you enough for being my friends, especially Samuela, Catherine, Corbin, Shania, Saul, Issa, Damien, and Casper, amongst many others. Whether it be old or new additions to the class, it has been cool getting to know people and bonding. To close out, this is the last time I get to bug them with a lot of information, and they just listen to get me to be quiet. However, I hope you guys listen to my last bit. Life has its challenges and will continue to challenge you, but what you choose to do with those challenges determines your growth. Each and every one of you has a unique quality that exposes the carefree side of who you are. Anytime you feel unsupported, unheard, or even in need of direction, remember what makes you unique, holding it close. Change is a part of life, but authenticity stays. No one can take it away, and that's what you've taught me the last 4 years. Thank you. I wish you all the best, and Maya Robinson, so have a good one. Wait.
Congratulations, Maya. This plaque is presented to you as the salutatorian in recognition of your outstanding academic excellence and distinguished achievement. We are very proud of you. Maya is our Posse recipient. She won a scholarship and she will be going to Lawrence University. Congratulations. As we continue with our ceremony, I have the pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker, Dr. Aldrin Rafael Bonilla is the Executive Vice President of the Fund for the City of New York, where he oversees flagship initiatives such as the Sloan Public Service Awards, the Sloan Awards for Excellence in Teaching Science and Mathematics, and the New York City Community Planning Fellowship Program. He brings over 25 years of leadership experience across government, nonprofit, and academic sectors with a focus on civic engagement, innovation, and equity. In addition to his role at the fund, Dr. Bonilla serves as Commissioner and Chair of the New York City Equal Employment Practices Commission, which ensures that the City of New York upholds inclusive and effective employment practices for minority groups and women in municipal government. Dr. Bonilla previously served as Manhattan Deputy Borough President, where he led large-scale initiatives in community engagement, civic technology, and pension fund advocacy. His earlier leadership roles span education, CUNY in the Heights, youth development, the Valley, federal government, U.S. Census Bureau, civic innovation, startup, social tech ventures, and diplomacy at the United Nations. Dr. Bonilla earned his doctorate in education with distinction from New York University. He also holds a BA in International Relations from Colgate University, an MA in Political Science, and an MPA in Public Policy Analysis from Binghamton University. Additionally, he completed advanced executive programs at Harvard University, the Wharton School of Business at the University of Pennsylvania, and the Rotman School of Management at the University of Toronto, Government, U.S. Census Bureau, and Diplomacy, United Nations. Aldrin has a doctorate in education from New York University. I'm reading again. So, it is my pleasure to introduce my good friend, Dr. Aldrin Bonilla.
Thank you, thank you. Let's give it up for Elizabeth. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's a lot of education, so thank you for reading all of that. Yes, I'm a nerd. I'm a happy nerd. First and foremost, congratulations to the 2025 graduating class. It couldn't just be 100 graduates. You had to show off and be 101 graduates. So give it up for yourselves to exceeding over 100 graduates. Congratulations to, not only is it 101 graduates, but there are like 11 graduates that are like graduating as juniors, like even skipping senior year. So give it up for those juniors who are graduating early as well. Phenomenal. I understand you also have 5 of your graduates who had the opportunity through the High School Media and Communications to travel through Europe, through study abroad. How impressive is that? Congratulations to all those who studied abroad. Congratulations to all the students who have decided to go on to higher education at CUNY, at SUNY, at private institutions, at trade schools, in various branches of the military and beyond. Congratulations. As your salutatorian, Myra mentioned, by the way, congratulations, you did a phenomenal job. As your salutatorian mentioned, it takes a village. It takes caring, loving, intelligent, compassionate, dedicated adults to mentor your young people. So parents, mothers, fathers, grandparents, auntie, uncles who are here, let's give it up to the amazing administrators, the principals, the teachers, the guidance counselors, the paraprofessionals, the safety officers, the cafeteria workers, everyone who works together to make sure this space is brilliant, beautiful, amazing, so that your children could be educated. So these graduations are always exciting for me. I was born and raised in Washington Heights from Dominican parents, not too far from here on 169th Street in Amsterdam. I don't know, something about Dominicans. When they talk about their block, it's like their tribe. I come from the beautiful people of 169 in Amsterdam. Like, you know, we don't even say Washington Heights. We say what block we're from. But little less than 20 blocks away in 169th Street in Amsterdam, I dreamed big. And I dreamed so big that my dreams took me to Colgate University, to Binghamton University, to the University of Ann Arbor, to Toronto University School of Management. After completing 2 master's degrees, I enrolled in a doctoral program about 25 years ago, and I dropped out. I'm a doctoral school dropout. I dropped out of doctoral school. And people might think that's not a big deal, but when you want to accomplish something, when you want something really bad, when you really dream about something, and you leave it alone and you drop out, that's kind of a big deal. It sticks with you. You feel it. You feel like something's incomplete. You feel like you started something and you didn't finish. So 25 years later, from dropping out of a doctoral program, 25 years later, I went back to school. And I got my doctorate 3 years ago from New York University after dropping out. So it's never too late to go back and get education. And that's what, I'm dressed like the Pope. I feel like the Pope for some reason. But the 3 stripes on the robe means it's the highest distinction of any educational attainment, which is the doctoral degree. And for me, the reason why that's important is because it's always amazing to be a lifelong learner, to invest in yourself. And that's my first thing that I want to share with you, is that today's a day you made. 4 years ago or so, you committed to yourself. You set on a path to finish your high school degree. And mistake how proud, how huge of an accomplishment it is that 4 years later, you sit here today as 2025 graduates of high school for something you started 4 years ago. You finished, you completed. Yourself. Think of yourself worthy enough, important enough, beautiful enough to invest in yourself. And that's not so easy because we get a lot of distractions in life. How many of us have sometimes been on a cell phone, swiping left, swiping right, swiping up, and already an hour went by, right? Raise your hand. An hour went by on looking at like cats or something on the phone. An hour went by. It's not as easy to say, I'm going to commit to investing in myself every day when we have so many distractions, right? When we have so many distractions. I applaud you for as many distractions as you had in the last 4 years. You didn't give up. You didn't give in. You invested in yourself. So that's really important. Continue to invest in yourself. Number two is equally important. When you decide to invest in yourself, as you've done here today, as a down payment in your future. And with down payments is just a start. Those of you paying mortgage, you know that you're paying up every month is a down payment in terms of the future. For you, continue to invest in yourself, but also mind your business. Mind your business. Why? Because your business is you. If your last name is Santana, put a comment, put an ink, make yourself a business. If it's Gonzalez, Bonilla, Robinson, whatever your last name is, put a comma, incorporate yourself, and mind your business. Mind the business of your future. Mind the business of protecting your dreams. Mind the business of building your family, building your careers, building your educational attainment. So mind your business. It's so important to mind your business that I love this lyric from Jay-Z. Jay-Z has this lyric that says, I'm not a businessman, I'm the business man. I'm so important, I'm so overwhelming, I'm so worth investing in that I'm the business. I'm what should be the focus. So continue to be your own business. Continue to mind your business. The third lesson I would say is, you are younger much longer than you are older. You are younger much longer than you are older. These next 10 years for you, some of you are 17, some of you are 18. The next 10 years, from 17, 18 to 27 and 28, those 10 years of investing in yourself, of minding your business, will determine how the next 60 years of your life go. It almost doesn't seem fair. How can you say that, mister? How can 10 years, the next 10 years, have such a huge outsized effect on how the rest of my 60 years go? And make no mistake, we are living longer. But what you do in the next 10 years to educate yourself, to feed your brain, to increase your experiences, to brand your horizons, to broaden your experiences, will determine what kind of life you have for the remaining 60 years. So please, this next window of opportunity in terms of your associate degrees, your bachelor's degrees, your master's, yes, your doctorate, the kind of career, apprenticeship, internship, whatever it is you want, these next 10 years are vitally important. Think about it. 10 years for 60 years. That's a remarkable rate of investment, a return on your investment. The next thing I want to share is surround yourself with dream ninjas. Surround yourself with dream ninjas, not dream assassins. What do you mean? What do you mean, dream ninjas and dream assassins? Dream ninjas are when you tell somebody, I want to write a book, I want to be a poet, I want to study architecture, I want to be a lawyer, I want to do music, I want to be a fashion designer. Dream ninjas tell you, yes, you can do it. I want to help you. Who can I connect you with? What should we do together? When is the class about that? Can we wake up early Saturday morning? Can we find an internship? Can we find someone who's doing that? Yes, I can find you a publisher. Yes, I can find you someone who will record the music. Yes, I can find a great math tutor. Yes, I can find someone who can connect you with NASA. Dream ninjas are there to help you along. Dream assassins are the ones who tell you, nah, you really don't want to do that. Let's go do this other thing. No, you really are not a good poet. No, you really are not good in science. No, I don't really think you should spend your time doing that. It's too early. It's a Saturday. It's too late. It's an after school. It's a weekend. We don't want to do this. Dream assassins put doubt in your mind. Dream assassins cannot wish or protect more for you because they themselves are not doing more for themselves. So be wary of surrounding yourself with dream assassins. Surround yourself with dream ninjas who want more for you than even you want for yourself. That sometimes dream greater for you. Surround yourself with dream ninjas. Last I want to say is, we are living in difficult times. We are living in challenging times. I don't know if you noticed, but there are people who are dying to get right here to where you already sit, who are sacrificing family, livelihoods, children, to make journeys, to sit in the very seats that you now occupy. There are people who are dying to get to New York City, a place that you already live in. So while you're in New York City, I want you to understand that we are the greatest city in the world. And I just don't mean that lightly. Any degree you want, any career you want, there is someone in New York City already doing it at the highest level. Any business you want to open up, there's someone in New York City already investing in it. Anything you could dream of, it's already right here in New York City. Less than 15 minutes, a train or the one train or any train from the biggest opportunity there is in your lifetime. All you have to do is research who is doing the absolute thing you want to do in your life as a dream, as a career, and go to that person. Make sure it's the highest. If you want to be a makeup artist, there are over 25 shows in Midtown that need makeup artists for all the stars that are before their TV studios. If you go as a 17-year-old, 18-year-old high school graduate and go to these studios, these marketing firms, these law firms, these investment banks, these studios, and you say, I want to volunteer. But make sure they're the best in what they're doing. Guess how many 17, 18-year-old high school graduates are going to people in the top of their field, the millionaires, the billionaires, the artists, the people who are the highest performing in their field. How many students your age do this? I can tell you the answer, 0. You know the impression you will make on these individuals? You will not have to volunteer. they will pay you. And when it's time for them to expand their business, when it's time for them to expand their clothing line, when it's time for them to get a new publishing company, when it's time for them to build companies abroad or in another state, who do you think they're gonna hire? A stranger off of a resume that they haven't met? Or a young person who was willing to do it for free and pursue their dreams and their passions and give of themselves? They're going to hire you. They're going to invest in you. They're going to help you build your dreams. They will be a dream ninja along your side. This is New York City, the greatest city in the world. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You have been loved, you have been prepared, you have been mentored, you have been educated. You are ready for these times. Seize this moment boldly, be aspirational, go on unapologetically, and know that everything that's before you in terms of your dreams, you have earned it, you deserve it, you have been prepared. Congratulations, class of 2025. Great things are before you. You are ready, and may your dreams come true. Continue to fight to protect your dream. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, take out your notebooks. That's one thing you're not going to miss hearing, right? Now we have the honor of introducing our class valedictorian, Mia Capion.
Good morning, families, teacher, staff, Principal Russo, and loved ones. My name is Mia Capellan, and I'm honored to stand here today to share a few words on behalf of the class of 2025. When I think about what has brought me to this stage today, one word lights up in my mind: fire. Not just because of what literally happened, the fire that took away our home when I was 12 years old, just a few months before I came to this country, but because of what it taught me. Fire doesn't just destroy, it transforms. It forces you to reveal, to grow, and to rise from the ashes stronger than before. Recuerdo ese momento como si fuera ayer. Un incendio lo cambió todo. Perdimos el lugar donde vivíamos y tuvimos que empezar de nuevo, moviéndonos de un sitio a otro, sin estabilidad, sin saber qué pasaría después. Pero ese fuego no solo se llevó nuestras cosas, también encendió dentro de mí una fuerza que no sabía que tenía. Me empujó a seguir adelante con más gratitud y determinación. Starting high school in a new country was already hard. I didn't speak the language, I didn't know anyone, and I often felt out of place. But slowly, I found people who helped me feel like I belong here. Friends who are now family, and teachers who believe in me. People like Aileen and Giuliani who walked beside me through this journey. Remind me that I didn't have to do it alone. And to the teachers who guide me, encourage me, and remind me of my worth, even when I wasn't sure of myself. Thank you. This moment helped me to keep going. Poco a poco encontré mi lugar. Momentos simples como una palabra amable o incluso un buen boche o una sonrisa en el pasillo me hicieron sentir que no estaba sola. Aprendí que no todo el crecimiento viene de los grandes logros. Muchas veces viene de lo pequeño, de lo cotidiano, de seguir caminando incluso cuando el camino quema. To be honest, I didn't always appreciate school while I was living it. But now I see that every challenge, every lesson, and every person who crossed my path shaped me. I I didn't just become a better student, I became a stronger person. A person who now understands that even in loss, there's a light. Y nunca camines sola. Quiero agradecer a las personas que siempre han estado a mi lado, mis padres y mis hermanos. En esta parte de mi discurso, quisiera agradecerle a mi madre Emma Sepúlveda y a mi padre José Capellán, mami, papi. Gracias por cada sacrificio. Gracias por dejar atrás su hogar, su trabajo, sus sueños para que mis hermanos y yo pudiéramos tener oportunidades que ustedes no pudieron tener a nuestra edad. Gracias por creer en mí. Todo lo que soy y seré se lo debo a ustedes. Siempre serán mi mayor inspiración en la vida. To my classmates, this diploma isn't just a piece of paper. It's proof that we made it, that we faced our own fires and still stood tall. The future is uncertain, but we are already proven that we can overcome anything. Así que, si algo quiero que se lleven hoy es esto. No le tengan miedo al fuego. Dejen que los transforme, que los empuje, que los haga brillar. Porque muchas veces, entre las cenizas, encontramos las chispas de quienes realmente somos. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Congratulations, Mia. This is presented to you in recognition of your outstanding academic excellence and distinguished achievement. Mia is en route to New Paltz, SUNY New Paltz, so congratulations. Here you go.
Todo aquel que piense que la vida es desigual tiene que saber que no es así, que la vida es una hermosura. Hay que vivirla.
And now I want to call to the stage Mr. Eddie Silverio from Catholic Charities, who will be doing a special recognition award.
Que lo que de lo mío, felicidades. Congratulations. You made it 2025. Let's get it. Let's get it. You heard what my man said to you. Be the brand. Be the brand. And be the ninja. Be the best you can be. So we're here. I want to say I'm very proud to be here today. There's someone special in this building. I met her when she walked into this building. I was already here. I'm like the furniture. We've been here since 1989. And when I met this person, I met a tough cookie. I met someone that kept it straight, kept it real, but always made sure that young people came first, that the community came first. She served here with dignity, respect, love, unconditional love. Made sure that every day when you walked in, from the morning to the evening, that you had what you needed to be educated. You understand what I'm saying? She's the one. And I could tell you this because I've been at Costco with her till 9 o'clock at night buying burger bread so we could do a barbecue the next day. And yes, out of all my memories of you, Ms. Galvez, that's the one I'm most memorable. Because we went through every aisle, and she wanted to make sure that we had every single thing you needed. And I say this is because I also sat in a room with her when we had our first SYP experience here, and she wasn't happy with me. And she let me know that. And I think I took care of it. Did I, Ms. G? I think I took care of it. But the reason I'm here today, because I wanted to be here to say, not goodbye, but I see you later, my friend. Because I know that we're going to continue to care about young people in this building and in this community, and we're going to do our part. I may invite her every year, like she used to do, come to our Thanksgiving luncheon. A lot of people don't know this. Ms. G really gives of her entirety for you guys, from packing her car, from unpacking her car, to being here, giving coffee to all the teachers and staff and family and friends, and always had an open door. So for me, it's a pleasure and an honor to give Ms. Galvez a little token of our appreciation as Catholic Charities Alianza Dominicana and the Washington Heights Inward community, because she did it her way, and she did it the right way, with dignity and respect. Ms. Galvez, thank you so much for what you did for our children. We love you, and we respect you. Presented to Bienvenida Galvez in recognition of your 31 years of service in our community today, June 21st, 2025. Gracias, Ms. Galvez. And for the first time, Ms. Galvez does not want to say a word. I also want to say thank you to all the teachers and all the staff and security, everybody, and especially the young people. This is your day. Remember it today and live, like my friend said to you, try to live the next 60 years with dignity and pride. Love and respect you, and enjoy your graduation.
Okay, so we're almost there. So as we continue our special recognition, I am Ms. Pallero, and I am one of the school guidance counselors who has worked with these amazing young people since 2021.
I am Charity Gonzalez. I am the other guidance counselor, and we would like to take a moment on behalf from the guidance department and from the rest of our school community. We would also like to take a moment to recognize Ms. Galvez, who has been a cornerstone of our school for so many years and is now at the moment of completing her career. To Ms. Galvez.
De parte del Departamento de Guidance, de Consejería, queremos tomar un momento para reconocer a la señora Galvez, que ha sido o es la columna vertebral de nuestra escuela.
We're not done yet.
Siéntese ahí, tranquilita.
We are sure when we say that for many of the staff and students, you have been the mother of media. You are the person who always knows what to do, who always knows where everything is, and who always knows what needs to be done next.
Estamos seguros que para muchos de nosotros, la facultad, estudiante, usted es la madre de nuestro plantel. Usted es la persona que siempre sabe lo que hay que hacer, dónde se encuentra todo, cuál es el próximo paso a seguir y qué debemos continuar haciendo.
Or a large thing might not get done, and we will realize that it is because it was something that you always took care of, as there are so many things that you selflessly completed for all of us.
Usted siempre nos mantiene en movimiento. Sabemos que en algún momento del próximo año escolar, llegará un momento donde tendremos que llamarla para que nos guíe al completar un reporte de los tanto que usted es responsable y que sin ningún pero o por qué lo hace para nosotros. Los que toman café, ay, 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 se van a porque no va a llegar el cafecito.
It has been an honor and a pleasure to work with you, and you will be greatly missed. Thank you so much for your 31 years of service.
Ha sido un honor trabajar junto a usted los últimos 15 años. Yo empecé a trabajar con usted cuando Caridades Católica, el señor Eri Silverio, me dio la oportunidad de venir a dirigir un programa de asistencia. En 3 años vio la oportunidad y usted vio mi potencial y me dijo, aplica. Apliqué y obtuve la posición que tengo ahora. Para mí es un placer trabajar con usted. Gracias por siempre guiarnos con altura, por los viajes a Casco, antes de eventos, por las compras, por las conversaciones. Gracias por sus 31 años de servicio. Como dijo Eri, no es un adiós. Espero volverla a ver. Espero nos podamos juntar y sepa que usted siempre es bienvenida en nuestra escuela. Muchísimas gracias por su servicio. No te... De cuando te tuve de vida al desma.
Ojalá que los míos nunca se muden. Y si hoy me emborracho, pues que me ayuden. De cuando te tuve, de vida entre más besos y abrazos, las veces que pude. Ojalá que los míos nunca se muden.
Yeah, we're going to do diplomas now. So, we will now begin the presentations of diplomas. So, we're going to ask for the students on the first, no, we're going to go this way. I'm going to go the other way. Can I? All right. So, this is the time now. Come on, let's go. We practice for this. Row 1, please rise. Row 1, row 1. La línea 1 solamente. Ustedes ven que no escuchan. Row 1. Okay. Miss Russo, Miss Galvez, Kelly, please stand in the middle. Yes. If you guys would like to, please shake hands. All right, let's go. Let's get it rolling. Angelique Adames. Aisha Adams Top. Afre Alcántara. Espérate. Brian Almonte. Bella Maciel Almonte Gutiérrez. Dylan Anchudia. Jason Andrade. Isairi Calderón. Wendy Ansures. Brianna Joseph Hudson. Lariani Díaz Montaz. Catherine Díaz Sánchez. Luis Díaz. Joismer de León. Steven de la Cruz. Anthony de la Cruz Arias. Angel Cruz Rodríguez. Caterine Bazán Álvarez. Brianna Matías. Emmanuel Plasencia. Me van a matar. Kevin Matos. Hansel Bernabel Michael Padilla. Yoni Yapa. Hadassah Lugo. Lamont Tatum. Dupree Range. Amir Donaldson. Parents, please move back that I have the other row coming out. Muévase un poquito para atrás, por favor. Gracias. Roselani Contreras. Charlie. Yosnairi Céspedes.
As me I wake up, now she did my mind don't walk. Day one, day two, one of you focus.
Emily Castellanos.
As I start to the life, you know my head is. Baby girl, if you leave me, I don't go love again.
Angel Bonilla.
Baby, you feel my pain. Baby, calm down, calm down. Yo, this your body, it puts in my heart for
Brian Burgos.
Yo, you sweet life, phantom, phantom. If I tell you, say I love you, you know they for me, young girl, oh young girl. No, tell me no, 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 oh, 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 oh. Baby, come give me your lo, 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 lo.
Divina Pichardo Arias.
Shawty, come give me your lo, 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 oh, 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 oh.
Liz Díaz. Ram King. Espérate. Ram King. Angel Fajardo.
I've had a little bit too much. All of the people stop to rush.
Adrián Flores Vargas.
Can't find a drink of man. Where all my keys, I lost my phone. What's going on the floor?
Amelia Garcia.
See straight anymore. Keep it cool. What's the name of this club? I can't remember, but it's alright. Just dance, gonna be okay.
Jerlene Hill Ferreras. Scarlett Gomez.
Wish I could shut my Playboy mouth. How'd I turn my shirt inside out?
All right. We excited. Let's be mindful.
And we're all getting hoes tonight.
Aiden Gonzalez.
Baby, but I can't see straight anymore. Keep it cool. What's the name of this club? I can't remember, but it's alright.
Giselle Gonzalez. Katie Hernandez.
When I come through on the dance floor, checking out that catalog. Can't believe my eyes, so many women without a flaw. And I ain't gon' give it up.
Jefferson Hilario. Woohoo!
Until tomorrow, yeah. Shawty, I can see that you got so much energy. The way you're twirling up them hips round and round.
Nevea Matthews.
In the meantime, say, let me watch you break it down. Gonna be okay.
Yacine Polanco. Michael Peña. Fredibel Valdés Durán. María Ángel Encarnación. Daviandi Pérez Peña. Yo no tengo servilleta. Padilla. Joana Ureña.
I hopped off the plane at LAX with a dream.
Alex Reynoso.
And a fame excess. Am I gonna fit in? Jumped in the cab, here I am for the first time. Look to my right and I see the Hollywood sign.
Shania Reed.
So famous. My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kinda homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. That's when the taxi man turned on the radio and a Jay-Z song was on.
Alan Regalado.
So I put my hands up to play my song. The butterflies fly away. Nodding my head like yeah. Moving my
DeMarcus McKinney.
hands up to play my song. You know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah. It's a party in the USA. Yeah.
Corbin Mendez.
Get to the club in my taxi cab. Everybody's looking at me now. Like, who's that chick that's rocking kicks? She gotta be from out of town. So hard
Diego Meneses.
Nashville party, 'cause all I see is stilettos. I guess I never got the memo. My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kinda
Alía Mercado.
That's when the DJ called my favorite tune, and the Britney song was on, and the Britney song was on, and the Britney song was on.
Isaac Ramon.
My song, the butterflies fly away. Nodding my head like yeah, moving my hips like yeah. Got my hands up to playing my song. You know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah.
Ethan Rivera.
It's a party in the USA. Feel like I've been on a flight back to my hometown tonight.
Laura Rivas Sánchez.
Every time the DJ plays my song and I feel alright. So I put my hands up to play my song. The butterflies fly away.
Ámbar Rodríguez.
It's like yeah. Got my hands up to play my song. You know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah. It's a party in the USA.
You okay?
It's a party in the USA. Put my hands up to play my song. The butterflies fly away. Nodding my head like yeah, moving my hips like yeah.
Daniel Sánchez. Woohoo! Go Daniel!
Quiero ser yo tu agua para así hidratarte en momentos de frío, ser el fuego que te abrigue, mantenerte siempre cerca, romper tus
Yenicel Rosario Reyes.
sentir tu piel y dejar que sientas la mía. Nada me controla.
Our salutatorian, Maya Robinson.
La pasión nos hace eternos y no quiero verte nunca más llorar.
Our valedictorian, Mia Capellán. Sepúlveda.
Saber amar, no, no. Tú y yo nos contamos nuestras historias.
Brian Salcedo.
Y horas
Julio Torres. Luis Triviño. Genesis Ureña.
Y es que no quiero verte nunca más llorar.
Saúl Soriano.
Y tantas cosas más. Tú y yo
Mateo Somera.
hicimos el amor por horas y horas. Tú y yo
Damien Patterson II.
decidimos que esta Navidad sería nuestra hora. Porque en esta Navidad decidimos estar a solas. Y es que
Mayra Palacio, also known as Casper. Samuela Osei. Eileen Parache.
la realidad es que tu aura me abrazó en un instante. He decidido no olvidarte, porque mi deseo es explorarte. No quiero quedarme con la imaginación de lo que será besarte. Voy contigo.
Andrew Núñez.
Pegadito, sentarme contigo a ver si nos encontramos una esquinita. Y nos damos mucho besito, nos damos mucho besito, nos damos mucho besito. Quiero darte mucho cariñito, besito, vamos a darnos mucho besito.
Kimberly Núñez.
Sentir y descubrir tu abismo. Creo que hace un minuto, desde que no estamos juntos, casi quiero devolverme a verte de nuevo.
Anaya Natao.
Y es que tu olor me persigue, el sabor de tu labio me hipnotizó. Ya no quiero ser libre, hace mucho no sentí esta atracción.
Brian Mocha.
El sabor de tu labio me hipnotizó. Ya no quiero ser libre, hace mucho no sentí esta atracción. Deseo saber si tú y yo,
Stacia Welch.
I wanna know if you feel the same, 'cause baby girl, me tiene loco. Voy contigo, si escapas conmigo, a las pegaditas, sentarme contigo a ver si nos encontramos.
Sean Winslow.
Eso se llama movimiento. Y nos damos mucho besito, nos damos mucho besito, nos damos mucho besito. Quiero darte mucho cariño.
Lizette Velez.
Vamos a darnos mucho besito. Quiero libremente conocer, sentir y descubrir tu abismo.
Ryan Veras.
Movimiento.
Said Villalobos. Ay.
¿Qué lo que estamos a rular y empezó el verano? ¡Fuego!
Abdul Samad. Chris Parra de Sandoval.
¿Qué hubiera sido si antes te hubiera conocido? Seguramente.
Y Sauli Lara Brito.
No como amigos, sino como otra cosa. Usted cerca me pone peligrosa. Por un besito hago cualquier cosa. La
Benaudi
novia suya me pone
Cepeda.
celosa, y aunque es hermosa,
promise you we have like maybe just 15 more minutes because we have a video that we would like to show created by the class. So the guests might need to probably go down so that we can watch the video. I must say that I'm really proud of myself. I remember every single name. So clap it up for Payero. I didn't have a senior moment. Yes. The staff, can you guys please go downstairs? Because we want to watch a video that the class created. The only thing that I'm mad at is that they didn't let me sign out, but then I realized that I can't sign out, right? Because I ain't leaving. They are. So, but you're going to like it. Please enjoy it. It was done by our class.
Hello, my name is Liz, and in 10 years, I see myself as a tattoo artist.
My name is Isa.
Hello, my name is Liz, and in 10 years, I see myself as a tattoo artist.
My name is Isaidi, and I see myself in 10 years graduating from law school to become a patent lawyer.
And in 10 years, I see myself
Hi, I'm
traveling.
Anaya, and where I see myself in 10 years is either being a lawyer or like in the radiology department. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Kamaya. Where I see myself in 10 years with a human services degree, being financially stable and mentally stable.
I'm Isaac Ramon, and where I see myself in 10 years is working in a garage on my favorite car. Hopefully, being first.
And in 10 years, I see myself probably in upstate New York, halfway to retirement, and definitely a dog in the house, like a Frenchie.
My name is Andrew. I'm a senior in Media High School, and in 10 years, I see myself as like a Walmart Employee of the Month. Yeah.
My name is Amelia Garcia, and in 10 years from now, I see myself in something related to forensics or in the paramedic field, helping those in need and bringing justice to those who need it.
And where do I see myself in 10 years? I see myself in 10 years becoming a lawyer, already graduating from law school, and, you know, joining a law firm. And
Hola, mi nombre es Mateo Somera y en 10 años me veo trabajando en lo que estudié, con mi propia casa, ya independiente, solo y con mucha...
My name is Corbin Mendez, and in 10 years, I see myself owning a property, having a family, and...
Hi, my name is Amber, and I see myself as a sonogram tech in 10 years and an Airbnb business owner.
Hi, my name is Chenisty Ureña. In 10 years, I see myself being a certified nurse and traveling the world.
Hi, my name is Aaliyah M, and in 10 years, I see myself spending money on designer clothes and spending time with my husband and kids.
My name is Adasa, and in 10 years, I see myself at my own book signing.
Shania Reed, and where do I...
Yeah, you can be the greatest, you can be the best, you can be the King Kong banging on your chest.
You can beat the world, you can beat the war. You can talk to God, go banging on his door.
You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks.
You can be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you go find yourself.
Standing in the Hall of Fame,
Yeah.
and the world's gonna know your name.
Yeah. with a smile. You could be the hero, you could get the gold. Breaking all the records they thought never could be broke.